Hello, cheese lovers. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of cheese making right in your own kitchen. Whether you're a culinary newbie or a seasoned cook, making your own cheese can be a simple, rewarding, and deliciously fun project. In this video, we'll guide you step by step through the process of making your very own cheese from scratch. So roll up your sleeves, gather your ingredients, and let's turn milk into a culinary masterpiece. Chapter 1. Gathering your supplies. First things first, let's talk about what you'll need. The beauty of cheese making is that it doesn't require complicated equipment. Here's your checklist. A large pot for heating milk, a thermometer to monitor the milk's temperature, cheesecloth or a fine mesh strainer for draining, a cheese press if you're making a pressed cheese, but this can be improvised. Ingredients: milk. Whole milk gives the best flavor. A cheese culture specific to the type of cheese you want to make. Rennet to coagulate the milk. And salt for flavor and preservation. Chapter 2. Preparing the milk. Begin by pouring your milk into the pot. Slowly heat it to the temperature required by your cheese recipe, which typically ranges from 85° F to 95° F. It's crucial to heat the milk gently to preserve its flavor and the integrity of the milk proteins. Once the milk reaches the desired temperature, add the cheese culture. Stir gently to ensure it's evenly distributed throughout the milk. Chapter 3. Curdling the milk. Next, it's time to add the rennet, which will curdle the milk, separating it into curds and whey. Dilute the rennet in a little cool water to help it mix evenly into the milk. Add it to the pot and stir in a slow, top-to-bottom motion for about 30 seconds. Then stop stirring, cover the pot, and let it sit undisturbed. This is when the magic happens. After about 30 to 60 minutes, the milk should have set into a soft, gel-like consistency. Chapter 4. Cutting the curd. With the milk set, cut the curd into uniform cubes using a long knife. The size of the cubes will affect the moisture content of your cheese. Smaller cubes for drier cheese, larger cubes for moister cheese. After cutting, gently stir the curds with a spoon or ladle to help release more whey. Chapter 5. Cooking and draining the curds. Now gently heat the curds again, stirring slowly to prevent them from matting together. This process further expels whey and helps the curds develop the right texture. Once cooked, pour the curds into a cheesecloth-lined colander to drain. If you're making a soft cheese, like ricotta or cottage cheese, your work here is almost done. Chapter 6. Pressing and aging the cheese. For harder cheeses, the next step is pressing. Transfer your drained curds into a cheese mold lined with cheesecloth. Place the mold under a press or use a homemade press to apply pressure. The pressing time can vary from a few hours to a full day depending on the cheese. After pressing, it's time for aging. Age your cheese in a cool, humid environment. The aging process can vary from a few days for soft cheeses to several months or even years for hard cheeses. Conclusion. And there you have it. You've just made your own cheese. Experiment with different cultures, aging times, and techniques to create your unique varieties. Making cheese at home is not just a way to enjoy a delicious product, but it's also a fascinating journey into the science of food. Share your creations with friends and family, and most importantly, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Happy cheese making, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun DIY kitchen projects.